All right, so part three of my coming to America story. We took a 2 hour flight from Cameroon to, from Yaoundé to Douala Airport, because Douala and Cameroon are both, Douala and Yaoundé are both in the same country, sorry. Then from Douala Airport, we took a 16-hour flight to Brooklyn. Our uncle comes and picks us up from the Brooklyn airport, and we head back down to Salisbury. It's my uncle, my aunt, their two kids, and then it's me, my mom, my two brothers, and my two sisters. So 10 of us in the 2 bedroom apartment. I get enrolled to school. So in school, I'm quiet. I'm to myself, and I remember, my first lunch experience, sitting at a table by myself, and like 4 or 5 other black kids come sit down with me, and one of the kid goes, "You that boy from Africa, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And he says, "Oh, so you used to chase lions and shit and cheetahs." And my reaction was confused. I'm confused. All the other kids is laughing, and he just goes on telling me about how my life was in Africa. At first, I was trying to answer, you know, some of the stuff he was saying, but once I realized that, they really weren't paying attention, I just shut up, just stay quiet, and like the whole lunch period, they're just going off on me about my life in Africa. What's crazy is like that was like my experience with a lot of the other black kids, while my interactions with the white kids was like totally opposite. They were more receptive of me, while the black kids were very ignorant towards me. Not saying that all the black kids were like that, but it was a lot of them that showed that ignorant side, towards me. And looking at it now, back then, I kind of understand why I had like this silence throughout my childhood growing up, even all the way to an adult now, was those experiences of you know, quote unquote being roasted, and nobody hearing what I had to say kind of shut me up, and I always had this silence with me. So my best friend at that time was a white kid named Carson, and Carson, you know, very cool guy, always like pretty much taught me how things were in America in school. So he was more so like a good peer leader for me. Other black kids didn't really start to gravitate towards me until they learned that I was very athletic and I was extremely good at soccer. But my experience of like not of like wanting to be accepted by the black kids, I felt isolated in school a lot, and that's why I used to draw a lot. Like, if people don't know, like, one of like I became extremely good at drawing because, again, none of the black kids like really wanted to interact with me, and whenever I did interact with them, it wasn't a good experience. And again, it's not all the black kids were like that, because some of them did, show me love and show me respect and weren't ignorant towards me. But yeah, that was like my first couple years of school. That's how it kind of went. I'm gonna cut it there. My next video, I'm gonna dive deeper into my life of being here in America, and then us having to move out my uncle and my aunt's crib. All right.